Hello, my name is Yasmin Shavira. I'm working with the Better Lesson Master Teacher Project teaching 7th grade math. This reflection is for this entire lesson. Please remember that I built these lessons on 60-minute classes which I taught in the 2013-2014 school year. The reflections that I'm adding are for the 2014-15 school year. During that school year, I had 90-minute sessions instead of 60-minute sessions. So that impacted my lessons in a very big way. There's a lot more material and there's a lot more room for me to push my kids in terms of rigor. For this particular lesson, what that meant is that I didn't have to break it up into multiple lessons about interquartile range, the skill, and interquartile range, the meaning of the concept. I was able to pack more into that lesson. The materials that I've been using for some of these lessons come from the Engage New York website for New York City. These are materials that are available and free on the internet for anyone. If you have Eureka at your school, I do realize that we have to pay for that service and we have sign-on. What I love about Engage New York is that none of that is required to access these materials. So I'd like to take a moment in this reflection and show you how I gathered the materials for the interquartile range. Interquartile range is actually a 6th grade skill. It's not surprising, I'm sure, to other 7th grade teachers that we are having students right now who are still not comfortable with those types of skills in statistics. Statistics is a unit that I feel has changed very much in Common Core. So I've looked to Engage New York to find information and example problems. So one thing that they do really well is they include teacher materials with scaffolded questions and examples. If you go onto Google and you Google this prompt, Engage New York, grade 6 interquartile range, you will be taken to this page. If you click on the first link, it takes you straight to Module 6. Module 6 is a statistics module. It's their word for units. Here you can find lots of really good tools. These teacher materials have a summary of what the entire statistics unit should look like. And if you continue to scroll down, the module is broken down into lessons. Topics first, followed by lessons. We're looking for interquartile range, which falls in topic C. Expanding that option will lead you, scroll down once again, to the lessons. Lesson 13 is the one that includes interquartile range. Scroll down again to find all of the student and teacher versions. My recommendation is that you always click on and download the docx files rather than the PDF files. Sometimes the PDF files are missing notations such as exponents, fraction bars, and parentheses. So if I can show you really quick, materials for teachers here will open up. You can open them and you will see that they are annotated for teachers. This is what I love about the Engage New York materials. There's a lot in here that can help us scaffold this very difficult skill and concept for our students. The teacher materials will sometimes not include student worksheets. If you want the student worksheets that are ready to be printed, those are the student versions, and here they are. Many times the Engage New York materials are very lengthy in terms of wording. There's a huge shift in reading and we need to hold our students accountable to that. So this is something that takes me a while. I sometimes cut problems out and I tend to prefer the problems like number 4 here with examples in them. This is where I might start with kids, asking them to label the interquartile range, the quartiles, and the median, so that we can begin to identify how to get interquartile range. Maybe day 2 would be the interpretive part of this lesson. So those are some resources that are available and free on the internet, and I hope that that improves this lesson in terms of making it more rigorous. It definitely did that for me this year. Thank you.